What's up, guys? This video, we're going to be removing some 18-year-old PPF that's been sitting on these headlights on this Porsche. As you can see on this one, the PPF is already old and cracked. And we're going to get it to this. Now, we want to remove it in layers. The first layer needs to come off, and you're going to need a heat gun and one of these plastic razor blades. Get a bunch of them because you're going to need them in the next few hours. You don't want to overheat it, you just want to get it warm. That's good enough. And then just start at an edge and start pushing. This one's already in cracked pieces, so it's gonna come off in pieces. Try to get off as many big pieces as you can. It'll make it easier later on when you're cleaning off all this lovely adhesive. This part might take a little bit, but it's actually very important that you get the most off that you can. And remember to use a plastic razor blade. If you prefer, you could add tape around the edges. Honestly, just go real slow. Basically, this is the problem with PPF. You let it sit too long and you try to remove it, and you're gonna get pretty much, this is like 2 layers of adhesive. So you are gonna be scraping for a while, and that first layer you're gonna try to scrape off, and then you're gonna have another layer that's deep underneath. But I'm gonna use an adhesive remover for this right after we take off all the old stuff. So give me 1 second, let me take off all the rest. So we got a majority of it off, but look at that. You see why I love PPF. Super sticky too. So again, if you plan on doing this job, set aside like maybe a few hours, and you're gonna be here for a while. Just take your time, be patient, and it's gonna look a whole lot worse before it looks better. But again, the finished product is gonna be damn near perfect. All right, once you get all the big pieces off, the first layer, you know, get all the big chunks. Next, we're gonna move this inside. You could technically work on it while it's on the car. With all the scraping and chemicals you're gonna be adding to it, it's best just to take the headlight off the car, and that way you could actually just take your time, apply the chemical properly and just get a better finish instead of trying to work around a car, creating the job more harder than it should be. So I'm gonna pop this off, and then we're gonna go inside and finish it off, and then we'll have 2 clean headlights. Oh, it looks so bad. Okay. All right, I'm going to be using some rapid remover adhesive remover. This is not what I used on the other side, but this kind of works faster, I believe. We will find out here soon. I originally used Goo Gone, and I am pretty much going to use the same method here, but I'm just going to use this instead. If you want to pick this up, the link will be down below. They actually sell a kit. It comes with the bottle, comes with the spray head, and it comes with the plastic razor blades that you will need. And yes, always get some extra ones. They'll throw in some extra blades. You'll probably go through about maybe 4 on this job, depending on how good this works. Now, the method I applied it, we could spray it on, and then it'll start to dribble and make a nice little mess on my desk here. What I did with the Goo Gone, that I'll use the same method here, I'm going to apply a piece of paper towel and then spray that. That way it stays on the headlight and it soaks at the same time. So we'll go ahead and spray it down. Just like I did with the Goo Gone, I applied a paper towel over it so it sticks to the headlight, and that the adhesive remover will kind of, you know, it'll soak instead of run off. This stuff says 60 seconds. I'm curious. I'm not sure if it's pulling up on camera, but the paper towel is soaked with the cleaner, and we're just gonna wait a minute since that's what it says here. Only 60 seconds. Not to leave on more than 120 seconds. But using this same method, I used the same method with the Goo Gone as well. I actually put the Goo Gone and the paper towel, and I let it sit for maybe like 3 minutes. Honestly, I walked away, did some other things while it just kind of soaked on there for a bit, and then I came back, and then I started going at it with the razor blade. That method worked it worked great, as you could tell on the other headlight. So we're just gonna see if this stuff will work a little better or not. We'll be back in 45 seconds. I'm just gonna peel this off. Just set this to the side, we'll use it again. Right there. Now, let's see if this is pretty much the same like Goo Gone or if it comes off a little easier. Oh wow. Oh, we're through all layers. Nice. Okay. This is coming off really easy. Wow. Okay. With the Goo Gone, I fought for a lot longer than to get to the actual bottom. See, you could tell, like, this is this clear part. That's the actual light, and we're not scratching that. It's just there's still some leftover adhesive there. But this is coming off really easy. I would suggest avoid the Goo Gone entirely. Pick this stuff up. This stuff is helping out amazingly. Rapid remover. This stuff is working awesome. I might do a little more just on the edges maybe, but I'm gonna go at it, and yeah, wow, this might not take that long. Definitely made better progress with this adhesive remover. I'm gonna apply another coat, and I'm gonna keep at it, guys. I'll let you know how long it took me. Oh yeah, guys, the second coat, it's just coming off like ice. Look how clean that is. That from that clean to that, or I should say from that to that. All right, maybe 5 minutes later, just been scraping at it. You will have some stubborn areas. Either reapply a small amount of the cleaner, or you can switch out your blade. A lot of the times this stuff will just start rubbing off. You'll know when you're done when you can wipe a towel over it and you feel no sticky resistance on it. This one is almost done. There's still some spots here and right here where it looks like the sun kind of cooked it on there, and around this edge here. But wow, what a difference. When you got most of it off, you might get a couple of blurry spots or kind of tough spots. That paper towel you soaked in that cleaner, now you're gonna rub all over it. And this should take all the leftover small adhesive stuff, any stubborn blemishes or blurs, any leftover adhesive, little spots that were just stubborn. This last wipe down will take it all off. There it is, good as new. From what we were working with before to now this, it's perfect. I would highly suggest buying this stuff. This literally cut this job down to minutes. I took this off and started working on it with Goo Gone, and not to say anything about Goo Gone, but this is just you just need something stronger for this stuff. I was there for maybe 2 hours at least, just going back and forth, scraping, and reapplying. This was able to get me to a third of that work within 60 seconds. So happy I bought this stuff. I used to carry this stuff because this works really well with leftover vinyl adhesive as well. A lot of cars that they leave their vinyl wraps on for way too long. This stuff works wonders on getting that stuff off. So I got another bottle of that stuff. Can't wait to slap this headlight back on. It looks amazing. Anytime you have a new car or a used car, new headlights, clean headlights always makes the car look good. Makes it look brand new. So I'm gonna slap this thing back on. It's gonna look great. It's gonna be totally ready for Austin this weekend. I'm really excited. Last thing you want to do before you install them, you can wipe them down with some soap and water and a microfiber towel. I'm actually going to use a kind of isopropyl alcohol and water mixture to kind of really get all the oils off of this, and this will be good to install on the car. I am going to be removing the PPF that is on the, I guess you would call them rocker panels, or where you would have side skirts, I guess. There is a PPF strip there that's already yellowed. That's going to be next to remove. I just didn't have daylight to do it now. I will be doing a video on that That will probably be a little different than Headlight plastic. That'll be actually on paint. So we have to be very careful when removing that to make sure we don't damage clear coat or maybe pull it up, or who knows. I have no idea. I don't like working with PPF because you just don't know. And you got to use all these cleaners and junk that just makes a mess of things. So hopefully that helped you out, guys. I'm really happy with how this turned out. The headlights look brand spanking new. I am so happy that cut down on time. I can actually cut and edit this video and post it for you guys immediately. I guess that's it for this one, guys. The link for this stuff will be down below. Give this video a like and subscribe for more content if it helped you out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.